Norfolk Southern, milepost 81.4, track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
The railroad has been essential to the development and identity of the United States, serving as a crucial means of transportation and a symbol of progress. Its historical significance is evident in the westward expansion of the 19th century, particularly with the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad in 1869, which connected the nation and facilitated the movement of goods and people. This not only boosted economic growth but also fostered cultural exchange, creating a shared American experience. In modern times, the railroad remains vital to the nation's infrastructure. Freight trains transport over 1.7 billion tons of goods annually, providing an efficient and environmentally friendly alternative to road transport. This helps reduce...
Here comes M365, and he'll be coming on the track nearest to us, so here he comes. Sorry I ain't standing outside, but this dry cold is terrible. Guess what? Wrong again, Mike. Okay, well, I think we got one more coming after that one that went by, so we'll find out in a moment. Hey, here comes our fourth one coming. He forgot to turn his high beams on the locomotive. Got the ditch lights running. This is an EMD leading class locomotive coming too. This is not IO18, I'll tell you that right now. Can't remember, it's not hydrochloric acid. It might be phosphoric acid. couple of them at the house. Yeah. I'd like to have a good couple of them there. But I got need for two of them. See anything interesting or just garbage? Just garbage? Yeah, we got sodium hydroxide coming up here on the tank cars. And hydrocarbon liquid to boot. Oh, really? Butadiene hydrocarbon mixture. That's one of the ingredients that blew up East Palestine. Yeah, I guess I see the end approaching over there. Get a view of the dirty windows. There she goes. Alrighty. Been pretty good here at Attica Junction, Siam, so let's see what else we can get. We'll be back. No sooner we left the Attica Junction, we're over here West Attica on State Route 4. Pierce, we got a drag race occurring here, Norfolk Southern. One turned his ditch lights off though, but they're both moving. So we got ourselves our drag race for, I think, the first of the year. Haven't seen a drag race in a while. Look at this. Look. The other one's gaining. Look at this.
Oh my God, yeah.
Look at this.
Side by side.
Look at that.
Wow. Now one's taking
And track one wins.
Milepost 19er 8.1.
And we got loaded coal. There's our other one down there. You can see them both. I didn't get the lead locomotive, but if we get ahead of this thing, I feel it. Maybe we can get them both again somewhere else. Well, my guess this coal is heading up to the dusty dock. At the coal dock. Okay, I see the coal train coming to an end up here. You got a little coal dust blowing in the wind back there too. Yeah. Oh, you don't bust my window. Okay, there goes the end of the coal train. The other one's still going. Comes into this one too. Hydrochloric acid 1789 went by. There she goes. I think we're gonna head into Bellevue and see what else goes on. Maybe we get ahead of this thing. Okay, group. We'll be back. We got this one train. I think we got the coal train coming by. Yep. No, that ain't the coal train. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I thought he was going to divert off here, but there is one other train on the other track. It looks like he's going to be turning here, but I think you're going to run this guy in the yard. Well, that's funny. The coal train won the race at West Attica, but this guy comes in first over here. Wheeling Lake Erie somewhere around here too. Here comes the end of this thing. There she goes. Okay, let's see what happens with this coal train. You'll probably come in second here. There is a switch down there to come from the other track to that single track. So, and we got another train coming from over this way too, sitting way down there. I don't know if he's tied down waiting to go or what. Your guess is good as mine. Hey, here comes a coal train. We found out this is train 850. Here he comes.
I can't
Getting a little slow here, folks. I think we're stopping. I think the end of this thing ought to be coming pretty quick.
Yeah. No, it's a little slow. Really moving fast.
Well, he has to route around the yard, either the left side of the yard or the right side of the yard. No, he's going to have to go left side, because that's the only way he can get up to Sandusky on that line.
The left side.
Yeah. Yeah. Right side will take him on the Cleveland line toward Lorraine. Sounds like maybe the lead locomotive has made it to Monroe Street. Boy, look at that heap of coal right there.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm surprised it stayed a pile that long, you know. Usually it'd blow away if it's too high.
Come right off the.
Like he's kicking it in the ass to go a little faster now again. Not really that long, he's just going slow, you know. It was kind of quick the first time.
Yeah, like I said, he was moving. All of a sudden,
Maybe he had to do a caution through around the yard here. Here comes the end of this thing.
yep,
I have a feeling we got that train on the Cleveland line that way coming. There she goes. $8.40 worth that time. Let's see what else we can get when we back. Okay, we're at Monroe Street. Well, we got a lone locomotive coming out of here. Gotta do who knows what. Oh, really? Or you gotta keep going? Really? Duh. Your guess is good as mine. I don't know what he's doing. This might be the booby prize. I don't know yet. Alright, we'll see what else happens. Jitty Wine looks like he's gonna back away from us. He probably seen our ugly faces and didn't like us, so he's going back into the yard.
No, he probably realized that you're a Detroit cop. He's like,
I ain't no Detroit cop, even though this is a Detroit cop car, Unit 5303.
He's probably like, maybe he's on the run. He's gonna work. Think we're bounty hunters or something. I just coming up with something. Try to make people.
There he goes, like a worm crawling in his hole back there.
He's going just as fast backwards as he was going. He is under it.
Maybe he's backing up and has crossover tracks or something down there. I don't know.
Call him up.
Well, I can't use the radio, only except
You want me to call him?
emergency. Huh?
Want me to call him?
No.
I don't know how to get a
I
hold
ain't
of
gotta
him.
get.
How am I gonna get a hold of him? Oh no.
Well, the only way I can get a hold of him on the radio is in an emergency or something. That's the
Yeah.
only way.
Right.
Okay,
I ain't
we'll
trying
see
to
what
do
else
it.
happens.
Yeah.
Got this guy coming though. He came off the Cleveland Fostoria type line. Looks like he's cruising this sucker out of there. Here he comes. Wonder which way he's going, left or right. It looks like he's gonna go. He's going into the yard. Maybe this guy is 315, maybe. Look, I see the end of it maybe coming. Yeah. Okay, well, that is what they say is that. Okay, I guess this is going to conclude it for this particular episode. So, with that though, always, you see these tracks here, think train, because your life could depend on it someday. You know, always beware of the tracks. Train could come any moment. You ever get your car stuck on a track, call the blue sign on the post here immediately. Somewhere behind me, I see it. Get everybody out of the car. Call this number there. Every second counts. 911 sometimes can be too delayed, so that's a direct pathway. You ever encounter the cops, the first thing you want to do is video them and invoke your Fifth Amendment to remain silent. The less you tell them, the less they can hem you up with. With that though, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad. We'll see you next time.